Let's make our last news roundup. Pit stop in Disney World, Orlando. The Magic became the third team to retire Shaq's jersey. He sat on a throne and did the thing. Penny Hardaway said he owed his life and his career to him. That was big words from 1 cent. Super producer John Gennaro thinks he deserves some credit for this. So, John, tell the people why your beautiful bald head is a little bit big right now.
Well, I'm not just telling the people, I'm telling you guys. I don't think you guys know this. So around the start of the NBA season, as a part of the Good Word with Goodwill podcast, Vinny Goodwill had an opportunity to interview Shaq about a Pepsi commercial that Shaq had put together or was a part of. And so I was looking for just questions for Vinny to ask Shaq during this interview when I realized that the Magic had never retired any number except for the number 6, which they did for the 6th man, not like the guy off the bench. It's how they were referring to their fans. It's like when an NFL team does the 12th man thing. Yes. So they had only retired the number 6 for quote unquote the fans. And so I put in there for Vinny to ask Shaq, should the Orlando Magic start retiring players' numbers? And you guys probably know this. You've both kind of done like the junket interviews. Most of these players, like you're their 50th interview of the day. They're kind of checked out. They're trying not to get frustrated with you. And Shaq was kind of low energy for the first half of the interview until Vinny asked this question. And Shaq immediately like bolted to life and said, I'm trying to remember this word for word. He said, yes, they should retire player numbers. And it's really important to me that I be the first. And then several months later, the Orlando Magic announced, hey, we're retiring Shaq's number. It's entirely possible that he had been giving that interview, that same answer all day long to anyone who asked it. But I only heard Vinny ask it, and I only heard Shaq's answer to Vinny, and I saw him strike to attention when Vinny asked the question. So I'm going to assume that the Magic heard it as well, and they were like, oh, wait, we should do this if we don't want to piss off the big guy.
The most important thing is that Vinny doesn't get any of the credit. It's all you.
Hey, I came up with the question.
Or maybe the big guy immediately logged off and phoned the DeVos family and said, hey, put my number in your fucking rafters right now.
I'm going to stick the general on you.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. A, completely agree. This is all credit due to John Gennaro. Number 2. So A and then 2. Great job, Devine. Yeah. Professional writer. 2. They did it wrong. They did it wrong. They retired a design of a uniform that Shaquille O'Neal never wore when he played in Orlando. You look at it was side by side, the Orlando pinstriped post, put it up, the Magic blog on their social media. It's the design that they've been wearing since like 2008, 2009, like the Dwight era uniforms.
I was going to say, that's a Hito Turkoglu ass font to me.
Yeah, this is some real Tobias Harris ass shit. But like they put O'Neal 32 on that. He played in the mid 90s for them. It was the pinstripes. It looked entirely different. It was the black color scheme, the whole bit. And they're like and people were like, that he didn't wear, that's not the right thing. Like, you're showing footage of him playing and he's not wearing that jersey. And so then people asked about it, and then the Orlando Sentinel reached out to the Magic and was like, so people are wondering about this. And they said, well, we wanted to have it sort of be formalized for when we retire future numbers, so everyone's looks the same when it hangs up there. Bogus. Badly done. Retire the uniform the guy played in if you want to retire the number. Like, actually, the Lakers, look at the Lakers. There's many areas in which the Lakers are not model franchises, but this one, it's been changed over time. They put up the number and the way it looks with the guy actually wore. If you're all getting off on the start, if you're starting this endeavor of we're going to be a real NBA franchise that retires the numbers of the legends who played for us, do it the right way. This was not the right way. Fix this, please.
I think that's a very impassioned plea.
I can't believe I care about this. I just found out that I care about this, but I actually do care about this.
I like it.